Installation guidance for DH-800CS. Before installation, please inspect the operation environment of the analyzer. Check whether all the reagents are complete and whether the packaging is damaged. Reagents for hematology parts, diluents and lyse, cleanser and dye. Reagents for CRP and SAA, cleaning solution and lyse. Protein reagents. Before unpacking, please check the following packages. There are 3 packages: main unit, sampler unit and pneumatic unit. Cut the wrapping film and cable ties. Open pneumatic unit package. Packing list, power cable. Pneumatic unit. Open sampler unit package. Packing list, 10 PCS tube rack, machine fixing plate. Main unit hood. Sampler unit. Connecting rod assembly. Base unit. Open main unit package. Accessory box, clove, waste container, tube rack, manual and guide. In the accessory box, there are lyse tubing components, diluent tubing component, waste tubing component, network cable, power cable, ground wire, external air tubing component, adapters, holder, capillary blood adapter, quick coupling seal membrane. Main unit. Place the base unit on the countertop. Unscrew the screws securing the base front panel. Hold the device from the left and right side where has the moving marks. When moving the main unit, please arrange at least 3 persons to lift it so as to prevent any accident. Place the main unit on the base unit. Assemble the front base panel to the base unit, please note the locating pins. Adjust the position of the main unit until the dowel holes of the base unit are aligned and use 2 screws to fix them. Insert 2 auto-sampler connecting rods to the base, push it down to the end. Secure them with screws. Install the device fixing plate on the lower right side of the main unit, and use 3 screws to secure them. There are power cable and can cord in the sampler unit. Align the limit slot of the sampler unit with the sampler connecting rod component and push forward the sampler unit. Don't forget to connect wires. Remove scanner cover and push sampler to the end. Connect scanner cover. Open the screen cover and unscrew the 3 screws. Manually overcome rotational and magnetic resistance to open the front cover outward. Cut 4 cable ties. Remove the 10 screws of the upper cover. And then remove the upper cover. Remove the 4 screws on the 2 sides of the air pump support frame. Cover the pneumatic unit and then install the 10 screws back to the upper cover for normal use. Connect power cable to pneumatic unit. Connect the reagent tubings assembly. Use silicone seal to connect the reagent assembly. Please pay attention to the distinction between plane and convex face. Plane face towards the reagent. Align with the dowel holes again and screw by hand to connect the reagent quick connector outside the analyzer and the quick connector of reagent tubing components. Install another one in the same way. Connect the power cable and network cable to machine. Connect the positive and negative pressure tubes. Please pay attention to the markings. Incorrect connections may cause damage to the machine. Connect the pneumatic unit control cable. Unplug the reagent connector cap. Connect diluent. Connect waste. Don't forget to connect the waste sensor. The default discharge method of waste is not direct discharge. Connect the ground wire. Connect the external reagent. Please remove all the aluminum films from the reagent bottles. Connect them to the lyse bottles respectively, and tighten the bottle cap components. Connect the reagent tubing component to the quick connector. Match them up by color one by one and make sure the connections are tight. Connect the reagents for CRP and SAA in the same way. Open the cap of the dye bottle. Use the sharp object on the dye bottle cap to puncture the sealing membrane. Install the die and press down the die bottle cap component to tighten it. Install the other dies in the same way. Start the pneumatic unit first, and then the main unit. When it is in the login interface, prepare CRP and SAA antibody reagent and cleanser. Click the cooling door key to open the reagent door on the right side of the instrument, and install the cleanser and the antibody reagent for CRP and SAA. Log in as admin account. Select the menu button, Status, Pressure, Voltage, Current. To check the present values of the pressure, voltage, and current, adjust the value of plus 230 kilopascals. Use a screwdriver to loosen the screws of the pneumatic unit. And then gently turn the regulating valve to the left or right to adjust the value. After adjusting, remember to tighten the screws. Open the screen cover of the analyzer main unit. Hold the pressure regulating valve and gently pull it outward. When you hear a click, gently adjust the pressure and finally press the regulating valve back inward. The sequence of pressure adjustment is plus 160 kilopascals, plus 70 kilopascals, and minus 45 kilopascals. It is recommended to adjust as closely as possible to the target pressure, or keep the difference within 1 kilopascal. Select the menu button, Shut down, Log out. Log in as service account. Select the menu button, Settings, Gain Settings, and check the HGB blank voltage. Make it as 4.5 V. Select menu button, Debugging, Position Adjustment, Auto Sampling Grab to enter the Auto Sampling Grabbing interface. Open front cover and place an empty test tube rack on the sampler. Tap Start. Click Close Air Gripper. Select Elevating Motor and tap upward and downward to adjust the mixing elevating motor, so that the gap between the lower end of the air gripper and the top surface of tube rack can be 0.1 mm to 0.2 mm. Select Feed Motor and tap left and right to adjust the sampling feed motor, so that the left side of the air gripper can be parallel to that of the test tube rack. Loosen the screws that fix the left and right positioning blocks on the base unit. Manually push the sampler towards the main unit. And then check whether the front surface of the air gripper is parallel to the front surface of the tube rack. After adjustment, lock the left and right positioning blocks first. Then, click Save and then Exit, remove the tube rack. Use the 2 hexagonal long screws in the screw package to connect the automatic sampler to the support rod. Place the trim plates to the specific positions and fully insert them to limit slots. Open the screen cover and tighten the 3 screws on the front cover. If you want to connect the main unit and LIS through DMS, you should connect the main unit and DMS and connect DMS and LIS respectively so that data can be transferred between the main unit and LIS. Select Menu button, Settings, System Settings, Communication. To enter the communication settings interface, set channel settings to DMS data channel. Set the IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DMS IP address and DMS port on the communication settings interface according to the video. Tap Save. Turn on the computer, click on Control Panel, and follow the steps to shut down the firewall. Click Change Adapter Settings, and follow the steps to set the IP of computer as 10.0.0.101. Install software. Follow the steps to download the DMS client. Follow the steps to download the DMS server. It is recommended not to install on the C drive. After finishing, connect the computer and the main unit using an Ethernet cable. Locate the DMS server and DMS client on the desktop, and then open the software. Log in a service account. Select Menu button, Settings, Auxiliary Settings and select the required model. Tap Save. Select Device Management. Tap Add. In the displayed dialog box, set the device name, product model, and IP address. A new device is added. The DMS icon is lit, then the machine is connected.